Welcome back, everybody, to Icarus, a project brought to you by Rocketworks. Currently in beta weekend 4. We have done some of this on stream before, but I did want to do some for YouTube. So let's get right into it. Alright. Let's go. We're on an adventure. We're free falling. Don't forget the radar. Oh. Find your future on New Horizons. We're hiring. Okay.
It may not be your first time down, but this one's gonna take some planning. We don't have much terrain data. The crash sites are marked on your map, though. UDA needs you to get to them before anyone else gets too ambitious. You're heading into serious territory, so gear up.
We gotta get all three of these guys. Okay. Oh, and so now, like I said, we've been playing this for a while, so it looks like... Okay, so when you start off... So normally when you start off, you have to work your way through. But it appears since we've actually played some, we get a bit of a start off. Okay. Well, ain't that handy? That's something. So the first game playthrough, it was tough. I'm not going to lie. It was frustrating. It was hard to get to these bow and arrows and everything that you're seeing right now. That is cool. Okay, and then we've got all kinds of talents. So we're going to put that into exploration things. And we're going to increase our weight capacity by a couple of pieces. So, you've landed. First thing you want to do, we want to F everything. Just like Ark or any other game like that, you want to make sure you get enough for your sticks and stones so you can get to business. Now, once we've done just that, I'll show you a little bit further. Anyhoozle. Plus, we're gonna need a ton of sticks and stuff, anyways, for all of the other stuff that we gotta craft, anyways. So this is gonna be like a gathering montage. Bam. And a FU and a FU, and so now, by now, we should have enough for, yeah, okay, stone pickaxe. Craft one of you bad cats. And that's it. We got a pickaxe. That's all we can build. Okay, so we need, but we can gather more stone, which I think is what we need. So look at how funky this is. So the way that you take the stone out is rather interesting. And it's also helpful in this game. For the main reason being that you can actually go through and you can use some of these rocks as cover, because there are harsh elements in this game. And you know, life just isn't fun. And they've got to make things difficult. We also need a torch. Good. Okay, so we've got our main setup. This is it. This is life here. The only other thing that we can get, the only thing that you're going to want to pay attention to when you land in Icarus is... Gotta find some. We found some over here before. So we got all kinds of it. Now, is this oxide? So, they don't tell you about this, but you've got, if we go to our character here, here's our character tab. So we got all kinds of stuff. We got head, arms, feet, legs, chest, and our enviro suit. Now, we've also got auxiliary, vision, oxygen, food, and water. So our main three here are things that we're going to be watching. So food and water, just like any other survival game, but our oxygen is different. Now, our oxygen goes off of oxide. So now we've got to gather this, and we've got to have a steady supply of it at all times. Otherwise, we're going to run out of oxygen and we're going to die. So, kind of a different way of approaching a survival game, but very cool. Especially for a sci-fi survival game, because it makes sense. It just works, you know? And so, you got to gather a lot of this on the side, and it does come into the point where you actually use some of this oxide for your survival needs, other than oxygen. So it's kind of this constant battle of, do I use it for myself or do I use it for my items? Which is rather interesting take. Just like anything else, I suppose, you need food, or you need bones, or you need anything like that. You gotta make this decision. And this game is not forgiving. So, we want to make sure we got all kinds of that. You can only do a 50 stack at a time, so we're going to gather a little bit more, then we're going to move on here. We've got to build a bow. And then we've got to, we could work on a bedroll, but I'm not going to focus too much on it this time. And the reason being is that we're not going to be here for a long time. Some missions allow you to be here for a longer time. However, some missions don't require you to use that amount of time. And from what I've gathered is at the end of it all, you're going to be rewarded. So I can only imagine that time would be a factor in this. Okay, so we've got 43 of those. We need a bow. Now you're going to run up on all these kinds of berries and stuff, and so you want to gather these because they're going to come in handy. They're going to just be like kind of a one-off. If you can't find any food, you can't kill an animal, they're going to come in handy. We should also, what do we need for our bone sickle? We need a little bit more. We need 20 bones. That's not going to happen. So we'll keep to our knife. Now, what do I need for a campfire? We need some more stone. There's a little rabbit there. We're going to get him. Gonna get ya. Gonna get ya. Gonna get ya. Okay, rabbit down. So we have to skin. We get a little bit of hot skinning action. There we go. We got a rabbit. And possibly the best thing about Icarus is its weather systems. It's not the fact that you're getting killed by wild animals or anything like that, or taking care of your food and your water, your vitals. It's the fact that you have weather systems you need to watch out for that affect you in ways that you can't explain. So now we're going to work on a bow. We're going to craft that bow. And then we need a couple more sticks and rocks, so we may as well keep on hitting this guy. Have a little bit extra on us. Okay. Don't have enough to take out the little guy here. Do we? Maybe? Okay, so they kind of like... So before, you never used to be able to sneak up on these guys. And I'm hitting that with a pickaxe. And we got level 8, so that's nice. Okay, so we need sticks is what we need actually. So we didn't need that tree. However, we are going to need logs down the road, so let's collect these sticks over here. So Icarus is on Steam for about 30 bucks. I managed to get it on sale. They were doing a little bit of a sale for the first week, I think it was. Figured, hey, let's check it out because it's probably going to be something that our friends play in the future. And something that is, you know, a bit of a buffer between everything else that you're playing normally. Okay, here we go, campfire. And let's max that out. Let's make 22 because 22 is a nice round number. Perfect. Okay, so now we're ready to go out. And so, I don't plan on making a foundation or anything for us to go through. We're just going to go. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see what it's all about. We need some water, though. And surprisingly enough, water is actually hard to come by in this game sometimes. If we can... Actually, no, frig. Gather the arrow back. No? Okay, cool. Water. Have to drink. There we go. So let's go see what this satellite's all about. I don't really need a spear. We may need a spear. The reason we want a spear is there's some wolvies in these areas. And spear is going to help us out with that. So we'll just carry that for the time being. Believe it or not, sometimes a spear is a little bit better than a... oh, can we get you? No, he ran away too fast. Okay. A spear is actually better than your bow option. Now, I didn't get too much into it when I was streaming, but these lily and this yeast is actually going to come in handy. They do help you build other things. Another cool thing, at least about Icarus, is that there's these, you think normally going up to a mountain you wouldn't be able to do anything with a mountain, but there's actually these little spots every once in a while that you can actually take advantage of. I think this is one of them. Might be one of them. You can kind of tell. No, it isn't. Every once in a while, they all kind of look the same, but you'll be able to come up to these rock facings, and it's actually a cave. And so the nice thing about caves is that a lot of people, first of all, were building in them. However, I don't know how good it is. This one? No. I don't know how good that would be. More and more games adding things like this. I don't know if you can have a fire down there, if that'll affect you or not, or anything like that. We also have little oxide deposits like that. They're kind of like silica pearls out of Ark. Anybody plays Ark? Okay, so that's not good. It looks like we've got to travel around this mountain to get up to that bad cat there. Hi, Mr. Floating Thinger. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a damper. There is fall damage in this game. This is sulfur. I don't think we've ever needed a need for sulfur before, mind you. However, we got some bunny meat. We don't need any more. Yeah, so I think we gotta go in here and then go up to the right early. But is this? Oh, it is too, isn't it? Frosty. Minor winds approaching. Because as you can see, we got some storm exposure happening. Now, storm exposure happens as long as you're in the elements. However, like I was saying before, the nice thing about this game is it's got this weird, you know, kind of mining to it. And so we can just like mine into, you know, caves and things like that. But not only that, but it also stops us from storm exposure. I think it should. We're technically in the rock, it should. You're making me look terrible, game. We're gonna repair this. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. There's a little sea action there going on there. Once we get out of here, we'll show you. And you know what? This seems like a great time to plop down our fire. And then plop some logs on there. Activate that. There's a little deer action going on there. In fact, I might even, if I may, oh, that's what we want. Oh, don't move. Don't. Stay. There we go. So, like, normally, in games like this, these guys are just, like, they're one shot. This game does not. Okay, so we're gonna slap some more meat on the stove there. We got one ourselves, we can eat that, consume. And it gives us a little bit of a health bonus. So we're gonna wait for these guys to cook up. Once we're done, we're gonna see if we can get ourselves a satellite. I don't know if this loops around to the right. I'm kind of hoping it does. This deer's a little broken, so we're gonna poke it in the butt a little. Yeah, definitely a broken deer. Kind of weird. It's okay, we'll take advantage of it. Apparently there's ice. Hey, we can gather ice. That's something I did not know. We're also going to take advantage of that deer. We got all kinds of fur off of that. And then, yeah, from there, we'll get in touch and see what we can do. Okay, we need some more burnables. Okay, it's still going for our fuel consumption. Oh. See that? You guys see that? Yeah. Yeah, we don't like you. Yeah, we don't like you. Yeah, you think you're hot stuff, huh? Huh? Get away. Get away. Get. Yeah. Get. Yeah. Critical hit! Huh? You want to go, stupid? That's what I thought. Oh, you too? Huh? You want some action? Your brother just went down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't you get angry at me. I'll get angry back. We need to repair you. There's a tree. Let's go hit that tree. And as you can hear, of course they're pack animals, so yeah, we need sticks. Okay, let's gather. Give me all your sticks, please. Yes, and thank you. Okay. So we got these sticks, right? Okay. Now, can we repair you? No, we need wood. Okay, well, yeah. Go down. Okay, so let's repair, and repair. And we'll go back, we'll get some food, and we'll eat said food. We'll keep the charcoal. The charcoal comes in handy actually later. We're gonna take our wood too. We'll close that, and we're gonna X to pick that up. And we'll keep on moving. Okay, so we got some more wolves over here. That's okay. Oh wait, that's the normal little thinger. Okay. And so I don't know if this whole glazed effect over our face is because we don't have proper armor. It could be. Because I do know there is fur armor in the game, but man, does it take a hot minute to get. Okay. And I know you're gonna say, man, why are you cheesing these things? And it's because they hurt. Oh. We don't have any more weed. Oh, hey, you know what? They fixed the carrying mechanic. Okay, so there are some sticks here though. I don't know what you would require ice for. Oh, so you remember that cave we were talking about? That's one of those caves. I don't know if we want to. There's all kinds of wood here. I think we need to say Oh, look at him hunkering down over there, yeah? Yeah, you. Oh. What's going on? Sir? Are you okay? Is he sleeping? Okay. I mean, you're not killing me. I ain't about to be angry about it. Oh, no, no, no. Hi, Mr. Wolf! Yeah, no, oh, yeah, you wanna go? You wanna get cheesed? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you one day. Yeah, I don't know when. I just know. Oh, you get it! I don't like bleeding! No, 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 no! Sir? Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate that, whatever you're doing. Ah! Get back! Get back, foul beast! Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay. See, this is the game. So much fun. So difficult. Very difficult. And, so, yeah. And so this is why it's smart to have a bed. But the bed is incredibly difficult to make. In Alaska, if we got a bed, if we got a spawn location, we can just spawn in there. But if we don't, we just spawn in on another random location. And maybe we'll spawn. Usually we spawn in the same area where we were before. But it appears that this game hates us. And now it works. Oh no, it's kind of in the same vicinity you see there as to our other area. But this is the reason why it does come in handy to build a base, because storm exposure. But that storm exposure also traps your base. It destroys it. That's why most people at this point in time right now are building caves. However, that is our first look at Icarus over here on the YouTubes. I like it. It just works. I like the weather effects. I like the enemies. I like the difficulty of the game. I just want some friends to play it with. So either I'm going to get better at this game and we're going to see further content, or we're just going to axe it. If you guys do like what you see, please leave a like and a comment in the down there telling me on what you would like to see out of the game, or if you know anything about it and I don't know anything and I could learn from you, that'd be grateful. And if you do enjoy what you like to see, then subscribe, because that'd be great. And you have a wonderful evening and or day or whatever you got, and we'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.